Hi, you guys, and welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am Lorianne, the host of this show. And this particular show is all about the messages that I receive from Archangel Michael. For those of you who have been with me over the last 3 years, I welcome you back, and this is going to be a really wonderful message for you. And those of you who are new, I am an intuitive empath. I'm an energy healer, and I help people look for blockages in their life that have been holding them back. Actually, like putting a blanket of, I'm going to use the word bull blankety blank, because that's really what happens in our lives. And the message this week, you guys, is seeing the truth in those around you, seeing the truth in those people that we love. And for a lot of us who have been through life, we may have been, this is particularly for the people who have been stepped on, the people who have felt betrayed, the people who have felt lied to, discredited, dishonored by those you love. And it's not a very good message. I mean, on one level, because there's so much pain, underlying pain. And if you guys know who I am, I feel the pain. When I work with my clients, if you've lived through an experience, I see it and I feel it just like you do. So it's a very exhausting thing what I do. And the messages that I get from him are to help a massive amount of people, the collective group of you. So when you're looking at your life and those you love around you, you're being guided to look beyond what's right in front of you. If you've been estranged from a partner, from a relationship of somebody that you love, or anything in your life that you truly love, you put your energy into that person, into that experience, you're being guided to reevaluate that particular situation. And what he's saying is that he wants you to look for the strength in the person, but also the weakness. So if you have a partner where you have had a lot of toxicity in your existing relationship, let's just use you and your partner, whoever your partner is. Now, this isn't going to apply for everybody in this particular scenario, but it's the overall energy, the overall message that's going to be connected to it. So even if you aren't with a partner, please listen, because he's asking you to look at everything around you. Look for the strengths in your life and look for the weaknesses. Now, those of you who have been through this awakening process or you're coming into it, that's what this is about, right? You had to break down you. Something isn't right in my life. Something doesn't feel right. For some of you, you may have actually gone through everything and still feeling a little bit out of balance. Some of the people we love are not the people we think they are, because as we go forward in life, let's look at our birth family. We grow up with them, we love them, we have fun, we laugh, we giggle, we make fun, we fight with each other. And when we grow up, we get into our own lives. We create a life for us, whether that's getting married and having kids. There's a separation at that point where your sibling may go in a different direction than you. And some of you may have been even in a toxic upbringing where you could have been the scapegoat of the family, so to speak, the one that got blamed kind of for everything. And the reason why is because you didn't stand up for yourself, or when you spoke, you were discredited by one or more people in your family. But that's not just a family thing. That can happen in our work environment, that can happen everywhere around us. And what he's saying is reevaluate these particular people where when you are in their presence or not in their presence, how is it they make you feel? Look for the people that are hiding underneath the masks, that are saying they're your friend, they're on your side, but yet there's no mutual respect. They don't respect you. When you speak to them, do they listen to you? Do they attentively listen to you? Or do they listen to the first three words and tell you what you're going to say and walk away and end that conversation? Look for how people around you contribute. If you're with a partner right now, are they contributing to the relationship? Is it a mutual give and take back and forth? You work, they work. You guys work to fix your finances together rather than one doing it and the other one watching, whatever they're doing. Are you being put down by this individual, this person, somehow, some way? Is it to your face, in private? Is it in public? Do they treat you like gold in public, but when you're in private, they don't? There are people in toxic, abusive relationships, and you may have seen me pull back from the twin flame readings, and there is a reason that I did that. People were being guided into a direction that was not correct. It was not true. And I could not partake in it, where people in toxic relationships were believing the twin flame dynamic, and the person that is hitting them, beating them, is a twin flame. That is not correct. The twin flame relationship can be anybody in your life. It doesn't have to be on a romantic level. The twin flame is the polar opposite of you. So if you're an overgiver, they're going to be an overtaker. Because what's happening universally, spiritually, is they are being guided to trigger you into saying, hey, I will not tolerate this from anybody. Waking up a piece of you that was shut down. When we have our heart shut, we can have people in our lives, friends, family, people we've known for 20 years, and not recognize some of these things that we're talking about, the mutual respect, how they treat you in private, how they treat you in public. Those of you in those type of abusive relationships, I ask you to reconsider, is what he's saying. That is coming from him. The message is, I come to you with great honor and strength. I am Archangel Michael, and I am here to guide you out of this situation of toxicity. Ask me to come in, and I will show you the truth about those you love. I will take the mask off for you to see the true person around you. Call upon me and my fellow angels, my fierce team of protectors that will help you through this situation. You do not have to leave this situation. You do not have to walk away from the person. All I'm asking is that you see the truth in order to make clear and concise decisions. I watch from above. I watch from walking on the earth. And yes, you've seen me. You felt me. You felt me next to you. I picked you up when you couldn't get up. The angels are all around, picking people up that feel that they cannot go any further. They need you to help them to move into battle in the upcoming war. They need you to stand in your truth so they don't have to. They need your help. We need your help to see the real people that are wearing the mask, so we can conquer. So this is and a lot of the messages from here forward are going to be a lot of the messages going forward are going to be very powerful messages. And you may hear that little bit of weepiness in my voice. Again, I connect to all of you and I see what is going on in a very different way than you guys, or some of you do. Some of you actually see it the way I do. You hear the same messages that I hear, and you yourself may be feeling that urge, that calling to move forward in life somehow, some way to help other people lift those masks off around the people around them, off the people around them. This is an opportunity for us to, as individuals, but equally as a collective group, to complete this cycle. But this time, complete the cycle in a way where we do not lay down. You know, when you look back at like the 60s, they may have actually laid down. Not that they did it intentionally, but with everything that was going on, look at all the drama. There's always drama that is associated with anybody who, it's like this little, Charlie Brown kind of, this little character from one of those cartoons, right? Where they walk around with this little dirt pile around them, so to speak. And I don't mean that they're dirty people at all, but I'm talking about the character of the person, not the physical being. The appearance is probably perfection. So as you look around you, you'll be able to see the people who are hidden. And again, this could be somebody you've known your entire life that has actually loathed and hated you, jealousy, fighting back and forth, lying, things like this behind the scenes. It's no longer going to be acceptable for you as an individual to turn your back. You're going to have to stand up and fight these individuals. And that's what they're saying. They're here. They're going to help you. He's bringing all his beautiful angels. And I am telling you, these are massive, massive forces to help you. So you guys, I hope you have an amazing week. Now share this video with somebody that you feel could use this information. It may not be you. It might be somebody around you. As with all these angel messages, that's what we're going to be looking at. Have an amazing week and thank you for watching. Much love.